Strip house, hit a split, get the dough off the rip. Say strip house, you the shit. Get the dough, pay your rent. Okay, I tip through the club and all the thugs they say I'm cocky. I strut and make them look, that's why them sluts be trying to mock me. Bitches can't compare, they can take the stairs, still they can't top me. My main bitch is a stripper, she will flip a hoe about. Cause I've been better nigga, I'm a trendsetter nigga. I got endeavors in and out of state. All I fuck is rich niggas, never fuck the rich niggas. So if that nigga go broke, I need a break. Now it's lunchtime, nigga get it one time, then skip the lunch line just to eat the cake. I'm tougher than a titty nigga, and I run the city nigga. I'm that pretty nigga, niggas hit the face. Potent, sliding this bitch name ringing like a cell phone. Strip like it like gonna get on. I am the life that's gonna live on. Flagging like bitch, you the baddest, you nuclear average bounce, bitch. Mo let him miss pound, stop playing, get a screen, tell your homegirl to watch me. Bitch, I ain't popping, I just limp when I walk. I don't think I need a cane for this. I drip like rain when I dip, make it main, leave a tip for me. Simon says with the ballers, don't put your hand up if you broke silly. Like, oh really, we the life of the party. Step on the esophagus. I ain't finna argue. Getting money, Simon said strip, bitch. Strip house.
Ray, what's good?
Get the dog off the rip. Say strip house. You the shit. Get the dog, pay your rent. Strip house, hit a split. Get the dog off the rip. Say strip house, you the shit. Get the dog, pay your rent.
What's good? What's good? What's good, my people? You already know what time it is. It's the Royal Couch time. It's your host, your favorite, King. Of course, you already know I'm missing my co-host, but we love you, King. And we're going to get it. Shout out to all my Royals tuning in. Keep it coming. We got a great show for you today. But before we get started, you already know I got to give a shout out to our sponsors. Dig the Kicks from AD from Love and Hip Hop sponsors our show. This is the dad hat from her brand Dig the Kicks. So make sure y'all go check it out. She got hoodies, they got sweatsuits, they got joggers, they got t-shirts, they got dad hats, they got it all. It's super lit. So make sure you go to Dig the Kicks, DTK.com, and when you're there at that checkout screen, make sure you hit that promo code and type in Royal so you can get 15% off. It's super lit. We are also sponsored by SwagNationMagazine.com, where we're bringing you I Spits. I Spits is the first online live cipher competition where the longest reigning champ gets to be featured in a magazine, which is viewed in over 75 countries. It is super lit. I'm super excited today. We got a hype show. We got Lando King in the building, director, actor, TV personality, in the new hit series, Cuffin season, executive producer. He got a lot going on. We're going to talk to him about a lot of things. It's super lit, and I want to get right to it, honestly. What's going on, my peoples? We're here waiting for Lando King to come on. Strip ho. That was Mo Lottie and Miss Potent. That was in the beginning of our intro. Make sure y'all go listen to that called Strip Ho. Lando, if you're in here, send me a request. There we go. What's going on?
What's up, man? What's up?
How you doing, man? Long time.
I know, man. How you feeling? I'm good.
I'm doing great. Look, thank you for coming on to this platform. We've had you when we first started, so it's good to have you on there now, and to seeing the glow up, seeing how much you're doing, succeeding. So it's dope to have you and seeing your movement, man.
Man, appreciate you, man. I appreciate
So before we get started, let everyone know where your social media is and where they can find you.
King. That's on Facebook and on IG. I am at the Lando King, TheLandoKing.
So so last time we spoke to you, we was talking about your that's when About Him was coming out, the new season, and we was talking about what you had going on with them. So bring us forward to now. What has transpired from then to now?
From then to now, well, it's been a while since I've spoken with
Right.
you. Business wise, but from last time we spoke about him and then Hurt. Now I'm also producing a show, a dating show on Signal 23 television, which is called Cuffin season. Wrapping up the first season of Hurt, and then we're going straight into the second season. Also, we have a music label called Signal Records that I'm about to film a reality show on with them. And that's what we got planned for up until the springtime. So much.
That's dope. That's dope. So let's get into it a little bit. So we talking about Signal TV, and Cuffin season has hit the screens and it's been the talk of all the blogs, and it's been, episode 1 was a very much successful episode. Bring us to that moment. I know on the episode 1 you came off as a contestant, but you're really the executive producer. So give me that whole strategy and what was the whole concept of that whole episode, and why were you in as a fake contestant?
Okay, so basically what we did was we called maybe 30 to 40 guys to get them up on the show, and then what we did was we reeled in as if to like I'll go in as a contestant and see like what the guys were thinking, how they thought, what were they talking about, what type of, guys that they, they say they like before they met the actual bachelor, and see if it matched up to, what they say after the fact they realized that I wasn't a contestant anymore. And basically, just how every show has their tricks and their ins and outs. So that's what we tried to give a little sneak, disclaimer towards meeting the bachelor.
So given that first episode, a lot has transpired that first episode. There was a lot going on. There was a lot of drama since the beginning, even before Rico came out and we found out who the bachelor was. Before I actually get to that, one thing that has been making my mind wander, no names were introduced in episode 1. Was that purposely done, that we don't have nobody's names yet, that we just know everyone as contestant 1, 2, 3?
Could you repeat that one more time?
I said there was no names revealed as far as the contestants' names. It was just contestant 1. Is it going to be like that throughout the whole season, or do y'all pick names, or what was the whole deal about that?
Oh no, well the second episode is out now, and then the second episode is where each of the guys, they got their names. They did a whole spiel, they got their names throughout. They did a photo shoot, and then after the photo shoot, they did the naming of the guys.
Okay, so Rico had picked the naming of the guys.
He picked it like a nickname, so we won't be using everybody's government's name throughout the house. So we chose nicknames for the guy. Well, he chose nicknames for the guys, and that's what they're going to be called throughout the season.
Okay, so going into it, we know you're an actor. We know you've been in the entertainment world for a little while now. Has directing been your goal the whole time to get into that process? And as a director now and a producer, was you being an actor and a TV personality kind of gearing you so that you know all aspects of the field of what you were going to do and how you were going to do it?
Right. When I first started out, I started off as, acting. No, directing wasn't in my eyesight or any type of, learning capabilities. I didn't want to do anything dealing with outside on the other side of the camera. But, I think once you get diverse in your learning system and you learn to do multiple things, you will become, more successful, and you'll be able to get, more checks, more, you know what I'm saying? You just know all around the system when you're working. So you won't come up to set one day and just be like, oh, I just want to come to act and leave. I want to learn something else. I can do this. So if I want to make some more extra money, I can be on the other side of the camera. So
right.
But at the first, no, directing was not in my playing field whatsoever. I don't think
people realize that the coin is really behind the camera and not in front of the camera.
Yeah.
And people think that, you know, because they're in front of the camera, they get that exposure, that relevancy of that fame, and they like, you know, the money's going to come in. What people don't realize, fame doesn't bring money. And just because you're famous and people know who you are doesn't mean that you're somebody out here making a lot of money.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm very much a behind the scenes type of guy. I would do a little bit of in front of the camera, but I'm more less the behind the scenes. That's what I really love to do and stuff like that. So I can relate on that aspect. So going forward, with your producer mindset, episode 1, and I want to talk about really episode 1 because there was a lot of drama stemmed from that. And I had an interview yesterday that we have to touch on because a lot of stuff was said that, you know, as someone that does interviews, you know, my mind has a lot of questions now, you know, and I need stuff to be cleared up. But going into that, you know, we got 4, who was contestant number 16. He has started having an argument with the guy with the red jacket, Shy, I believe his name was.
Shy, right.
And that all started. So in that process, can you tell me in your aspect, outside looking in, what happened there?
Okay, so basically, what happened there was, you know, when guys, you know, of our kind, we get a little alcohol in us, sometimes we don't know how to, you know what I'm saying, act the type of functions as such, you know what I'm saying? When a group of, you know, grown adult, you know, gay men get together and they get a little alcohol in them, it sometimes can be good and sometimes it can be real bad. And in our case, it got real bad. You know, when you get a group of guys who don't know each other and they come in, they, you know, they greet each other, then they get to know each other, then, you know, it always comes in with a joke or some shade thrown. And then somebody take it, you know what I'm saying? Somebody take it too far or somebody just ignore it. In this case, the person didn't ignore it. They retaliated. And they went back and forth. You know, everybody was joking within the whole night before it escalated to what it, you know, it was
right.
At the end of the night. But those 2 individuals, they took it more, you know what I'm saying, serious. They took it more to heart, so therefore they got in their feelings. So they were going back and forth upon, you know, the name calling, the disrespect, and all of that. So it escalated to what it was. And for Jones, he had made some comments. Shy, they had made some comments, and then drinks were thrown, and then it was just a whole escapade. It was a lot. It was a lot going on.
It was definitely a lot going on that night. So going forward, the whole title of the show, the whole moment of that whole Coke Rage aspect came about because of the argument between Shy and Four. So I on an editing and on a producer standpoint, I can understand that being the title of the show because that was a highlighted moment in the show that was epic, whatever the case may be. But was that a shady moment thrown towards Four for acting up and being, acting up and fighting everyone and stuff like that? Because that was a lot.
Yeah, it was a lot. And but then, you know what I'm saying? That's the thing with reality TV. You can't come up there and show your ass and not think that the editing process is going to, take it lightly on you. But the simple fact that multiple people, said that that it was 2 locations on the first episode that the guys were at. The first location was a meeting site. All the guys get together, then we were going to get all the guys together, then we brought them to a different site where they would meet, Rico. The first location was when they got drunk and they had a chance to do anything they want to do. They was walking in and out. To me, I was on disguise, so they didn't know who I was. I was watching everybody, scouting everybody. So Ford Jones was, in and out looking. I don't know if he was looking for some weed or if he was looking for some coke or whatever he, his drug of choice. He was looking for something because he wanted a person to deliver that to him. Shy said that Shy and another person, I'm not going to name them because, they didn't get into it actually with him, but Shy got into it with him. So Shy and another person came to me not knowing that I was, who I was in the show, and was telling me that, oh, he wants some coke. He wants, what I'm saying? We need the, whatever the type of bags that they call them. I forgot what he told me, but he said, the name of the bag of what it was, but I don't know. And I was just like, oh, wow, okay. So I let everything kept flowing. I said the cameras need to still rolling. That's why I told me and the camera guy. So that was not made up or anything like that. So I actually seen him go to Shot and ask him for whatever he needed. So he can't, deny that. Whether it
which was denied in the interview I had with him yesterday.
I mean, of course it would be denied. You know what I'm saying? This is you're on social media now. You don't want whatever that something like that is done in private. You know what I'm saying? You don't do that on social media, so he probably don't want social media to know that. But I mean, I'm not going to lie. There's no need for me to lie because I never knew him before. You know what I'm saying? Meeting him that day. So why would I? I seen it with my own eyes. So that's all I can say.
So what was said was that when he had the one-on-one with Rico when they had the little one-on-one speed dating moments, that Rico was being a little rude and really distant and trying not to really talk to him and be really shady, whatever, which caused him to really go off in that moment. From you standing by, is that what you saw, or was it anything different? Do you feel like he was just trying to have camera time?
I don't think that Rico was being rude. I do feel that he was being standoffish because of the simple fact that the whole night Ford Jones carried before even going up to the speed dating. So at that moment, he was just like, oh no. In his mind, he was just like, it's a waste of time because you did all this drama. I know you're not my type. So when he approached the stage, Rico was a little dry with him. And I guess I can feel, the sense of Ford Jones being irritated with Rico not, being attentive when they had their date, their speed date. But to the extent that he took it, he shouldn't have did it. That I would have, if he wanted to leave or felt like, Rico wasn't giving him enough attention, he could have said what he said and just left. But he wanted to, cause a scene.
Well, moving on from 4, going into more of the show, I've interviewed Uno, which was contestant number 1 as well, and both of them stated when I asked in auditioning for the show or reaching out for the show, did they know what the show was going to be about? In producing the show, it's very soft pornish. Was that the whole intent of The Bachelor, of kind of making it your own and kind of taking it outside of what we already see?
When you say it's soft pornish, what exactly do you mean by soft
pornish?
Well,
very, very sexual.
Okay, yeah. And Signal 23.
And it's no disrespect because right. I watch and it's dope, and I feel like there's a lane for everything. You feel me? But it's something to be asked. It was that the whole drive of the whole movement of kind of classing you aside from the regular dating shows that are already out there.
Right. Well, dealing with, Stigma 23, everybody know our content, and it's not specifically for say that it's soft porn. Everything that that we see out now, it has a little bit of, sex scenes or whatever, sex appeal, sex sales. And majority of our fans like to see, don't get me wrong, a lot of fan bases love sex, and we're going to give them what they want. So why not? If that's what's keeping our ratings up, why not keep giving
especially your fan base? What your fan base wants, and you're going to feed them what they want. I feel you. I feel that 110%. Right, I feel that 110%. It's the thing about it is though, and this is just be 100% real. It's eye-catching. You know what I'm saying? It's something that it's kind of when that female walks in a room and she's like, very, very voluptuous and very extra. It's nice, but it makes people uncomfortable type of thing. But you can't stop watching it at the same time, and that's kind of what the feel that it gives me, whatever the case may be, as far as with the challenges. So he said that there was also speak of 16 episodes that are going to be airing for this season.
Correct.
Can you kind of explain what can we expect in those 16 episodes? Because that's a long time.
That is a long time. And then basically what we decided to do with this project is, give people what they want. You know what I'm saying? And this is the first time that we're going to do, normally we'll do each episode every other week, or pick a date and then keep that date and then every other week. With this project, we're going to do every week. You know what I'm saying? We're going to do 13 episodes, and then we're going to do a 2-part reunion, and then we're going to do a season finale with the winner, and then them going to the trip to Puerto Rico.
Facts.
So that's why it may seem like it's like long, but really it's 13 episodes when it's gonna be like 45 minutes, per episode, and then the 2-part reunion, and then the trip. So I don't think.
And I'm glad you express it that way, because as the viewers watch, they're like 16 episodes. They don't break it down in their minds that way, to where it's like, okay, you don't think about the reunions and the this and the stuff and the the added specials and all these extra things that you make up an episode and make up a season and stuff like that. So I can respect that. So going forward in it, I also have to. This has been hitting the blogs. This has been in my inbox a lot to ask you these questions. The shot to G status at the end of the trailer. Where did that come from? I mean, I feel like that was like, what was that for?
It was out of nowhere, right?
Yes, definitely out of nowhere.
Well, basically, it wasn't a direct shot to G status. It was a kind of, okay, so this is our first time doing a reality show. You know what I'm saying? Well, not first time in a couple of years that we've done a reality show. So the thing that's out now is G status and Chasing Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? Once they see, how like people do for ratings. You know what I'm saying? If they hear something that they've already seen or heard, you know what I'm saying, to catch their attention, they're going to bring in more people. You know what I'm saying? It's all about marketing. You know what I'm saying? It's not that we have a problem with G status, the people who do G status or anything like that, because I've been approached to do G status, but it's nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's no shade.
It's just a competitive world. It's that competitive.
It's entertainment. You know what I'm saying? It's no ill will towards anybody on that side. It's a promotion thing. You know what I'm saying? It's a marketing thing. And
I got you.
Everybody, if everybody thinks smart, they can do the same thing and do, you know what I'm saying, and make money.
No, it makes sense. I could definitely get it on the marketing aspect. It is controversial. It brings people's attention. It makes it, and it actually brings ratings to both platforms, because people that haven't watched G Status is now going to go and watch G Status because they want to know what you were talking about.
Right.
So and vice versa. So I could definitely understand the marketing aspect. So tell me a little bit more about what you got going on and some upcoming things that you're working on outside of Cuffin season, and what you got going on for 2019.
Well, actually, I've just been I just start taking a director's class. So I'm gonna be directing, and I'm not gonna say I'm gonna pull back from the acting aspect. So I'm still gonna be acting once I wrap up, my show. I'm just not going to be like before I was, more so in a lot of different shows. Now on this year, I plan to be on the other side doing more, you know what I'm saying, as if like I was, the years previous as acting. So I want to be diverse. I have that in the works. What else that I'm doing? I'm doing pretty much that's all I got, you know what I'm saying, planned so far. That I'm doing and working on, and which is a lot of work, because that time and dedication, people don't realize the aspect of directing something, the amount of time that it takes to actually put together. To put something together,
yeah,
right.
It takes a lot of stuff. So how you say, my show, how involved were you with Cuffin season? Like, is it like, are you the creative director to where you thought about it? How much aspect and input do you have on Cuffin season?
Well, I'm not the creator. The creator, approached me and asked me, could I produce the show? Go in, make sure all the shots were right, make sure everything, the setup is going on. Going correctly. So I would just say, I was there 100% of the time. We took a week and, shot everything, full out. And basically I was just, calling the shots. Hey, we need to do this thing here. We need to do this thing there, get it done, blah, 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 blah. And then, cut the chase like that.
From what you can say throughout the season was how drama versus what we got already, how much more can we expect throughout the season?
Well, I'm gonna just say that the first episode isn't the highlight of this season. I'm just gonna tell you that. It's gonna be a lot of ups and downs, and it's gonna start quick because we shot very quickly. The guys did their jobs, whether it was for the good or the bad. You know what I'm saying? Good or the worst. We got it done. The show is gonna be amazing, man. We got a roller coaster for you guys, and we got some good content. I'm gonna just say that.
That's what's up. I'm honestly very much looking forward to it. It's something new. It's something exciting. You know what I'm saying? It's something that, like I said, it's a lane for everything. And it's something that we all like something sexy to watch. We all like something good to watch. We all like something a little bit of ratchet. And we all like something a little love. Who don't love love? You feel me? So it's dope to see something in that aspect. And shout out to you. I always say on the show, it's hard to be a man, it's hard to be a black man, and it's hard to be a gay black man. It's even harder to be a gay black man. So shout out for you to keep striving and doing what you got to do to make it for yourself. You feel me? With all these doors trying to close in your face and you slamming them open. So congratulations to you and all the most success for you and the show.
I appreciate you, man. I really appreciate that. Yeah, that means a lot.
No, for real. You're doing a lot, and I respect the hustle, and I have nothing but respect for you and your brand. So going forward, episode 3, what can we expect that you can kind of?
Actually, well, what time is it now? I know we're doing our interview at 8:00, but actually we're having a free premiere tonight at. You got the flyer? It's at 10 tonight. I don't know the place per se. Pull it up for me real quick. But actually, we're doing a free screening tonight at this club. I'm finna give you information that we're finna do episode 3. We're gonna screen episode 3. Get a intake. You know what I'm saying? So each episode, thus far, we've had screenings in Atlanta, Georgia for the episodes, and like we have great turnouts. We have the guys come, talk a little bit, and this is, I don't know if you can see it. It's Fluid Fridays. I'm gonna turn it over. This is where it's gonna be.
Okay, cool.
So yeah, that's what it's gonna be. So we're gonna do that screening tonight, and then we're gonna rock it off every Sunday from this Sunday is gonna be an episode every week. So
every Sunday from this Sunday.
Yep.
That's dope. Honestly, I look forward to it. I can't wait to see what happens, and I know from the trailer, to be honest with you, it got me interested in watching with these challenges and these different things. I need to know who thought of these challenges.
It was the creator, actually. I don't know if you know Henderson Maddox. Henderson Maddox was the creator of Cuffin season. And when I actually got the call, when was it? It was back. I would want to say like Memorial Day. It was around September. He was like, we're gonna do a dating show. And then he was like, I got to figure out what we're going to do for the dating show. And then we was like, we got to figure out, we compared the contrast to like the different dating shows that's out now and stuff like that. And I was like, haven't been done? You know what I'm saying? Then the content of our show and how we, want to, portray it. We got to have our little, Signal 23 twist to it. And then we got to have some real, real love content. So when he brought it to me, I was like, how we going to, how we going to do this? Then he brought up we did brainstorming and all that. We got a crew. And then we just had added different like little things that, you know, you can do like contests or whatever, competitions to, you know, compete for the love. And we came up with 12 competitions throughout the whole season. It's gonna be 12 competitions, and then throughout the season, it's gonna be like little activities that they do that leads up to, you know, why they got eliminated or why they stayed. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I think it's gonna be real cool.
That's dope. I can't wait because I can definitely see the legacy behind this, you know, this platform, and you know, the season 2's Bachelor, season 3's Bachelor. I can see the growth within you guys growing and becoming bigger and bigger and bigger and stuff like that. So shout out to you guys for real. I can't wait to see what comes out and see everything that goes. I need you to also when you know we get off, send me some more, you know, promo and stuff like that that I may not, you know, see off there, so I can help promote the site as well.
Oh, most definitely, most definitely. I got you. Most
definitely. On my site and stuff, and on my YouTube, I can promote the trailers and different things on that nature and stuff like that.
Okay,
it would be dope. But I honestly thank you for your time. I thank you for your talents and everything that you got going on. Is there anything else that you would like to let the people know? I don't know if you saw the interview yesterday, but there was a lot said on the interview. But is there anything that you would like to address? Anything that you would like to say?
The interview with who did you interview yesterday?
4.
Oh yeah. I mean, I don't know him, so I don't know, you know, what was said. I probably will, you know, go watch it and see what, you know, how the interview went out and see what he had to say. But I don't have anything. I wish everybody much success. Tune in to Cuffin season 1. We'll be having a screening tonight. Also look out for the Signal 23 TV Awards coming out this Sunday. We will be doing at Maggiano's Ballroom in Buckhead starting at 1 p.m. So yeah, thank you for the opportunity.
Definitely. And keep me posted with everything that you got going on. Like I said, I want to help promote and get things going out. And shout out to you, and good luck tonight on your screening, and much love to you and to your brand.
I appreciate you, man. You as well. Good luck to you and everything that you got going on. So I seen, you know what I'm saying, the growth that you had from the last time I talked to you till now. So shout out to you too, man.
Thank you. I appreciate it, man. And much love.
All right, man.
All right. Shout out to Lando. That was a dope interview. We got through a lot. He spoke a lot about a lot of things. I like that he cleared it up. Very professional, very much straightforward. Got a lot going on. He's very talented. And I can't wait to see what else he brings up for us. Shout out to Cuffin Season. Shout out to Signal TV, Signal 23 TV. Shout out to the Royal Couch. I love you guys for watching. Tune in tomorrow. We got Seven Taylor on the show, so we're about to be lit with Seven Taylor tomorrow. That's on Facebook at my Facebook Live tomorrow. Love you guys, and keep tuning in. Make sure y'all press that follow button.